Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PWH. On their way out right now of a new greatness agency with Grayson Gates. I'm here with T to go. I'm Max Sezlet, ready for another night of PWH action.
Of course I'm here. You think I would leave these fans alone with you? What a boring show that would be. TD the GOAT on the scene.
I'm sure you like what's happening right now. Grayson Gates just went ballistic on Sammy Rush. We have yet to receive some medical information about him. We know he is not here tonight. His Gates did some serious damage after their tag match. He turned his back on Sammy Rush and joined the Greatness Agency.
Look at these three guys. What a faction these guys are. Three forces to be reckoned with in PWH. And I'm telling you, I love the turn Grayson Gates has done. He should have did it at the beginning. He shouldn't have turned down Keith Lawrence. But eventually he made the right decision.
I want to hear what this has got to say.
Here's what it looks like being the best. Come on, boo me all you want, because I don't know why it took me this long to realize that I don't need any single one of you. It took an idiot like Sammy Rush to screw up my first title match before I knew that I wasted my opportunity given to me by Keith Lawrence. But speaking of Sammy Rush, I have an update on him. He has been sent to a local hospital and has been diagnosed with a broken ankle, so you won't be seeing him anytime soon. Since he's out of the picture, I decided to take my first opportunity since joining the Greatness Agency, and I'm going to make this one count. So I went after the champ, Lucas Storm. Consider what happened at Sinister a challenge, because I'm going to knock the hybrid hero off the top of his pedestal, beat his undefeated streak, take his title, break his ankle, and put him in a hospital bed right beside Sammy Rush.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is amazing. I love this new attitude by Grayson Gates.
What are you talking? Well, there's someone here who has something to say to Grayson Gates, and that is our PWH World Champion, Lucas Storm. Right after a grueling match with Shane Brutus at Sinister, Lucas Storm is here to speak to the Greatness Agency. I think Storm is going to come out here and fight on behalf of Sammy Rush. And pretty bad news for him. He got ankle injured. Just
what does Lucas Storm care? What does he care about Sammy Rush? He's the PWH champion. This guy should be on top of the world. Shouldn't be worried about battles that have nothing to do with him.
Well, the Greatness Agency made it his business when they came out to confront him at Sinister.
Well, if you ask me, this guy's not the sharpest tool in the shed if he's coming down by himself to confront the Greatness Agency.
At Sinister, Jason Bates and El Enigma put on a barn burner of a match. Darko and Bradshaw beat the hell out of each other, and I beat Bane Brutus, proving that I am still the man around here. But everyone seems to be talking about somebody else. Grayson, there's no question that you made an impact last night, but breaking a man's ankle, that's pretty twisted. So if it's a match with me you are after, you got it. Tonight.
Hold on 1 second, Greatness Agency and Lucas Storm. Sweet mullet Mikey Davis has something to say. Let me tell you something, Grayson Gates. Breaking somebody's ankle doesn't make you a #1 contender in PWH, but I'll tell you what does. Beating the champion. If you can beat Lucas Storm in a non-title match, you will become the #1 contender for his PWH championship. Oh yeah, and also the tag team titles. Oh yeah, we're not going to forget about those. Tonight we are having a #1 contenders match for your tag team championships, Bishop and Lawrence. We are going to have a match with JD Arrow and El Enigma versus the Redneck Breakers. The winner of that match will be the #1 contender for your tag team championships. And that match starts right now. Sweet! This guy never ceases to amaze me. Take a look at this, Max.
Well, two blockbuster matches. We have a main event, Lucas Storm and Grayson Gates going at it. And right now, we have tag team action as we have to look to crown a new #1 contender for the Greatness Agency's tag team titles.
We got introduced to the Redneck Breakers, Cletus Barnes and Logan Wayne at Sinister when they did a number on Holden Ellis and Andy Matthews. But tonight, they're going to be really put to the test with these two guys.
Well, JD Arrow and El Enigma, they're no stranger to tag team action. A few weeks ago, they teamed up against Dustin Archer and Jason Bates and ended up winning that match.
Yes, they did.
They were not successful at Sinister in their respective title matches. They're looking to turn it around. JDA out here right now, looking to fly his way to a tag team title opportunity.
This would be a really interesting match and an interesting test for the Redneck Breakers. And I'm not sure El Enigma and JD Arrow know what to expect. We've only seen one matchup with these guys so far, and we couldn't really judge it on that.
Well, here comes Arrow's partner, El Enigma, the Mexican sensation. And this guy has been very impressive as of late. He started off his career in PWH on a losing streak, but he turned it around, and he also turned in an amazing performance at Sinister in that hardcore title match.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He was unsuccessful, unfortunately, but Jason Bates still the hardcore champion. We're going to see him later tonight. But El Enigma with an extremely impressive showing, as you mentioned, is going to be in tough here tonight against the Redneck Breakers.
The underlying question with El Enigma, though, is how is his body holding up? Because we know he just went through a grueling hardcore match. He put himself through a table just to hurt Jason Bates. So will he be at 100% tonight when he's facing a team like the Redneck Breakers?
Well, they definitely have more strength and power, size, but these two guys in here, they can handle themselves in the ring. So it's going to be really interesting, conflicting styles in this match. We're waiting the Redneck Breakers, and there they are.
Well, here comes the two baddest dudes in the tag team division right now. The Redneck Breakers are here, and they're looking to make an impact.
Yep. Beards and flannel, here they come.
Well, these guys are the complete opposite of the Greatness Agency, who they could be challenging. The City Slickers against the Backwoods Brawlers. We see...
Could you imagine these two morons with the PWH tag team titles? They're supposed to represent our company as professionals. Look at these guys. Looks like they haven't showered in 3 weeks.
Well, I assure you, these two are two of the most talented guys that you could ask for going after tag team titles. JD Arrow looks to start the match for his team. Logan Wayne starting it for the Redneck Breakers.
Guy with two first names is in first.
JD Arrow's going to try to stun the bigger opponent with some kicks.
Just striking him over and over. Logan Wayne just picks up JD Arrow, and a sidewalk slam will stop him dead in his tracks.
Arrow already can tell it's going to be an uphill battle from here against these two behemoths.
He just put 7 or 8 of his best strikes he had on Logan Wayne, and Logan Wayne just got annoyed and gave him 2 sidewalk slams. And a huge seated power slam.
Well, Arrow's no stranger to fighting bigger competitors. We've seen him go toe-to-toe with guys like Bane and Brutus here, but he's never faced the Redneck Breakers.
Stiff forearm to the face. Tag into El Enigma. Enigma into the matchup. Snapmare. And kick to the face.
These guys,
I don't care how big you are, that's going to hurt.
Headstand, elbow drop. These guys have some good tag team chemistry. It goes for the Redneck Breakers as well. They've been teaming before they were even in PWH. And they went for a neck breaker.
Well, I give Enigma and Arrow credit. They seem to have a game plan for these guys. And, it doesn't mean it'll always work, but they seem very well prepared. So we'll see how the match goes as it progresses along.
Oh, it's senton time from the big Logan Wayne.
Latest Barnes yet to be in this matchup. Logan Wayne started. He's still in there. On the mat he goes, down in his face. El Enigma flips him over. Kick to the face. Big boot to the face. And a huge swinging neck breaker. Logan Wayne picks up El Enigma now.
Yeah, the red neck breakers want to be on a fast track to those tag team titles. 6-star powerbomb. Enigma, roll up, going for the cover. Is he going to get it? Nope.
Wow, almost a quick match there.
Look at that. Enigma, furious kicks, and then one to the side of the head. And then Logan Wayne went down.
Why is he waiting for him to get up? You should be taking the big man and leaving him off his feet. There you go. You give him too much time and space, that's what happens. And now El Enigma caught in the corner. And here comes Cletus Barnes.
Yeah, I don't think Enigma wanted to be in this position.
Oh, what a clothesline.
You see the athleticism of big Cletus Barnes.
Fans are on their feet here for the 9th running episode of PWH. Drops him across the top rope on his neck. And the fans so far are in for a great show. We have a #1 contenders match for the PWH tag team titles on right now. And the other matchup that's announced is Lucas Storm and Grayson Gates.
Look at this big power bomb and Enigma goes for the cover. Arrow breaks it up with a drop kick. And Cletus Barnes waiting for El Enigma to get up. He's got him in position for an Alabama slam right from where he's from. Now going to go for the cover on Enigma.
This could be it, JD Arrow.
Too fast. But now, Cletus going to take care of Arrow.
He might not want to come in and... Oh, El Enigma snaps back up to his feet.
Missed the drop kick.
Cletus Barnes.
Oh, look at that. Avoids the
El Enigma's quickness. Using it to his advantage here.
Tornado DDT from the Luchador. And now, another elbow drop.
For the first time, Cletus Barnes is down on the mat. And it looks like he's hurt.
Enigma looked like he was ready for a tag, but his partner not in position.
He just ran into a brick wall, basically. Kick to the midsection. Cletus throws Enigma into the turnbuckle.
And now, what's Barnes going for? Look at this. Oh, big splash onto Enigma.
These guys are as tough as they come.
Throws him right into his own corner and gives him a big avalanche in the corner.
Cletus Barnes having his way with El Enigma now. Tag. Logan Wayne back in.
Look at this. Hangs him up on the ropes. And big boots to each side of the head of Enigma.
These two guys are dangerous.
The two tough rednecks.
Wow.
Just disorienting El Enigma.
El Enigma
Goes
having a hard time keeping in this match, I think.
Oh, going for another roll-up. Once again, Wayne could not get the...
El Enigma's got to get over for a tag. Desperately needs a tag.
Makes it. Arrow goes for a drop kick.
And another one. Logan Wayne still on his feet. And a third one. Fourth one.
Can't knock the big man down.
Fifth one, right under the chin.
And now, look at this. Wheelbarrow stunner. And now...
Can you believe he took that many drop kicks from JD Arrow before he went down?
Well, took one DDT to put him back down. And now... What's this? Oh! Looked like Arrow was going for... Set up for the Colorado Destroyer. Pin. 2.
Kick out by Arrow. Doing everything he can to stay in this matchup.
squeezing on the head of JD Arrow. JD with an arm drag. And you throw him off the ropes. See what you're thinking here. Big suplex.
JD Arrow.
Just desperately,
Sneaky strong for the size of him.
desperately tries to stop that tag. It worked for him.
JD Arrow trying to cut off the ring now. Keep the big man in his corner.
What's JD thinking here?
Oh, wow.
Slingshot, leg drop. And now 450 splash right on the back.
Going for the pin. This could be it.
1, 2. No.
And a kick up by Logan Wayne.
Logan Wayne's now the one who's in need of a tag. JD, look at these quick shots, and slaps, and kicks, and everything. Arrow has to offer.
Oh, big boot to the face. Arrow in control, going for the pin.
No. Even kicking out of that wicked penalty kick. Logan Wayne got some serious endurance.
He's coming back. Kick to the midsection and another one. What's he going to do here? Looks like he's going for a powerbomb. And down he goes. Logan Wayne, strong and tough as they come from St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. And this guy is the real deal.
Oh, I think this is the beginning of the end. Got him in position.
Moonshiner.
And Cletus Barnes gets the pin.
And the Redneck Breakers are the #1 contenders for the Greatness Agency Tag Team Championships.
Well,
what do you think of that match?
These are two teams from different worlds, but I think it's going to be a really awesome match. Meh. Arrow in the ring, getting congratulated by the ref, but Bane Brutus, what's he doing out here? Oh, Bane Brutus upset after his loss last night, just beating down both JD Arrow and El Enigma.
Bane Brutus just likes to hurt people.
But I think he's still upset from last night. And
next we have a handicap matchup.
Yeah.
Damien Darko versus Andy Matthews and Holden Ellis.
Yeah, those two guys already in the ring and
ready to go.
I don't think they want to be in the ring for much longer.
Well, these two guys have given it their all every time they've been in the match. You know, they haven't had much success, but you got to give them an E for effort. And speaking of E, here comes the Emperor. You like that lead in?
Yeah, they've been getting a lot more L's than they have E's.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And here comes Damien Darko, who defeated Tyson Bradshaw in a brutal, amazing match. These two guys went at it, but the Emperor is not going to take a night off. I still can't get over what just happened. Bane Brutus attacks those two guys after a hard-fought match.
Bane Brutus does whatever he wants when he wants. I think we've come to realize that.
Well, speaking of a man who doesn't play by anybody else's rules, the leader of the Darko regime, Damien Darko, he has only been defeated once here in by only one man, I should say, in PWH, being Lucas Storm. Nobody else has been able to take advantage of him. Maybe it'll take two.
Well, I don't like their chances, I'll tell you that much. Damien Darko looks as ready as always. And I don't think if it's one competitor, two or more, that it's even going to matter.
Darko wants to force all of his opponents to kneel to the crown. And I don't think it'll be any different for these two guys. Doesn't matter if you're a lovable loser. Loser's still in there. Let's get this one underway, though.
Andy Matthews starting in the ring first against Darko. And already he's up on his shoulders and doesn't know where to go.
Death Valley driver right off the bat.
Wow. Darko coming in here, showing he means business right away. And Andy Matthews wishing he stayed home.
He just grabbed him by the head and tossed him. I don't think Darko cares about the well-being of anybody else.
Wow.
Vicious salt. And stiff
Holden Ellis
shot.
cheering on the outside,
Yeah.
but I think his partner could probably use some physical or some medical attention as opposed to cheering.
Darko takes some time.
He even threw Andy Matthews into his own corner and he still couldn't make a tag. That's how rough a shape he's in already.
Big slam from the Emperor. Oh, shot from Matthews. Not going to take long for Darko to swing the momentum back. Look at this. Overhead belly to belly.
Wow.
Darko's picking him back up and doing another move, picking him back up. Worked pretty well for him so
Throws
far.
him right into his partner.
That.
Oh.
I don't think Ellis wants to get in here.
Ellis doesn't look like he wants any part of this
The
right now.
referee had to hold Darko off.
Oh, and Ellis is getting some whether he likes it or not.
Yeah, Darko's going to make sure everyone feels his pain. Now Matthew's going to get back in here. Throw Darko off the
Those
rope.
guys were smart. They should have just laid there until the ref counted 10.
Knee right to the gut. And now we got the blood driver.
Darko says, "You don't want to come in the match and fight me? No problem. I'll take the fight to you."
And it looks like it's time for a fallen empire.
Wow.
Andy Matthews is out.
This match is over.
1, 2, Ellis. Oh, this is a mistake.
What is he doing?
And
Oh.
I think you should have just hung up the boots and went home, Ellis.
You want to give the guy credit for
Package pile driver. Both men laid out in the ring. What's Darko look? Oh no.
What's he doing?
He's grabbing a
He's
chair.
gonna get disqualified.
He just hit the referee. And now lays out Matthews made the tag, but Ellis gets leveled with a chair. He hit the ref as well.
He's losing his mind.
Darko doesn't care anymore. Just beating the holy hell out of Ellis and Matthews.
Wow, I don't believe what I just saw.
I think, Ellis and Matthews just won their first match, technically. Oh, wait. Let's not worry about that. I think someone saw the carnage and is on his way out here.
Can you believe this? It's Goliath. It looks like he wants a piece of Damien Darko. Can you believe this?
He's staring a hole through Darko. Goliath still undefeated here in PWH. Oh man. I feel like something's about to erupt here in PWH.
That's for sure.
The Emperor and Goliath are going to be meeting face to face in one moment, it looks like. Oh no. Oh.
And Darko did not back up even a little bit.
Maybe he spoke a little too soon. Darko wants to do it on his own time. Goliath just cleared the ring of Damien Darko. And Darko's out of here.
Well, that was a little bit anticlimactic, but I gotta give it to Darko not letting his temper get ahead of this.
Yeah.
And fight Goliath when he wants. You have to be prepared for a guy like Goliath. Next.
Now we've got the Backstreet Brawler on his way out here, the man who fought Damien Darko at Sinister. This guy will never say no to a fight. Tyson Bradshaw is on his way out here. And he's going to be taking on the hardcore lunatic psychopath, whatever you want to call him, Jason Bates.
The hardcore champion is what you can refer to him as, because that's exactly what he is.
Well,
this, of course, a non-title match.
We'll see.
Tyson Bradshaw looking to take out the champ and maybe Maybe that gives him the opportunity to become the hardcore champion.
You know, Davis is watching all the champions, looking for the next best competitors they can defend their titles against. And I think that Tyson Bradshaw will do pretty well if he gets put in the hardcore division.
Yeah, this dude's a brawler. He's a tough SOB, and this guy can just plain old get the job done regardless. He's resilient. He's tough. Definitely could fight in that division.
Well, Bradshaw is taking on not only a champion, but a man who has lost his mind, if he had one to begin with. The lunatic that runs the hardcore asylum, Jason Bates. And here he is. As it is displayed on his shirt, Jason Bates hurts people.
Yes, he does. He hurts himself, too. You'll see that on his shirt.
He hurts anyone that comes near him. It's very plain and simple with Jason Bates. He wants to fight. That's it. And I think that Bradshaw feels the same way. So these two are a perfect match.
Well, Jason Bates, it's one of those things where, like, you can just cut the tension with a knife when this guy walks in. It's just, you don't know what's going to happen. He's so intimidating, and he's got this presence about him that just makes you feel like
He should be put in a padded room.
Yeah, and it makes you feel uneasy when this guy comes in.
And jabs right off.
Two left jabs, and then follows it up with a right stiff forearm.
No.
Tyson Bradshaw going right back with a knee to the face, and Bates. These two guys
Look at
going.
this. Oh, bicycle knee.
Are you kidding me?
And now Bradshaw turning it around. Look at this. Flips him right back in the ring, and then a kick. Man,
This is going to be a tough match.
these two both fight for the advantage as Bates hits a tiger suplex. And already tell this is going to be a serious brawl.
Into the corner, and Bates has got Bradshaw reeling right now.
And now, elbow drop from the second rope.
Bates bringing Bradshaw back up. Bradshaw with a reversal leg sweep.
Going early for a Boston Crab. Bates crawls the rope before Bradshaw can get it fully applied. Nope. Bradshaw was looking for the ropes. But Enigma not in the right position. So he's going to clothesline both of them to the outside.
Wow.
Yeah, this one didn't last.
He was standing there when he did that, Max.
Yeah, these two guys didn't last very long in the ring. This is a normal match, so countouts and disqualifications do apply.
I think Tyson Bradshaw is probably trying to show Jason Bates that he can fight outside the ring, too. Jason Bates, that's in his backyard, though, pretty much. You fighting outside the ring, anything goes. That's why Jason Bates is the hardcore champion.
Look at this. Oh. Suplexes Bradshaw right on the outside.
Just throws him on the mat, onto the ground.
Bradshaw be able to make the count back in. Jason Bates getting pumped up. Bradshaw in the ring went for a DDT. Enigma catches him.
Wow.
Or Bates, rather. Enigma was the man Bates defeated at Sinister. And
Bates is so unpredictable. This guy has so many different moves and so many different ideas of what he should and shouldn't do. It's just so hard to keep track.
what's he looking for here?
Yeah, see what I mean?
Wait,
I don't think he knows.
I think he was looking for some sort of springboard attack, but Bradshaw got up too early. And now catches him, clothesline. Gets the arm so he can't walk it at all. Look at this. Now, strikes anywhere and everywhere.
Tyson Bradshaw is the type of fighter, he does everything with a purpose, everything with a plan.
I think he's got a plan for a running knee. No, Bates avoids it. This knees to the back now. Yeah, Bradshaw was looking for that knee. Jason
You
Bates.
see what I mean by Jason Bates? The guy does whatever he thinks of at that moment.
There's no game plan for Jason Bates. Huge missile drop kick to
It's
the head.
just hurt people.
Not yet, though. Big missile drop kick only gets a 1 count out of Tyson Bradshaw. I don't think Bates is happy about that. Shoulder barges into the corner, thrown towards Tyson Bradshaw.
I don't think there's any real advantage to anybody if this match goes longer, because both these guys can handle themselves and have proven they can be in long matchups and take a lot of punishment.
Oh no. He's got that hand. Oh! Stomping on the wrist and on the fingers. Bradshaw, it's hard to throw a punch with broken fingers, but you can sure throw a kick.
Bradshaw too close to the ropes potentially.
Kicks out regardless. Went for another kick to the back. Jason Bates was looking for a German suplex, not going to get it though. And a Russian leg sweep from the backstreet brawler.
Germans and Russians in this matchup.
We got everything represented. We got Russian, Germany. We got London's own Tyson Bradshaw. We even got Parts Unknown represented by Jason Bates.
That's right.
But
it's a melting pot of cultures here at PWH.
got some elbows now to the gut of Tyson Bradshaw versus it. These guys have been going back and forth all matchup. You can tell this one could so go either way.
The fans in this matchup, you can't even tell who they're cheering for, but they're just on their feet watching these two titans battle. And Bates with a huge clothesline into the corner. Bradshaw now down on the mat.
No. Jason Bates was looking for something. Bradshaw
With a
catches him.
backbreaker.
Both these two guys looking to hurt each other. Full Nelson Bulldog to Jason Bates. Goes for the cover.
Referee out of position. Tyson Bradshaw looking to pin the champion and maybe be the #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship.
Jason Bates still going to take the advantage. Goes off the rope.
And down he goes.
And now Bates working on him. But he gets his arm ripped out of the socket by Bradshaw. And he's just slamming his head against the mat.
Bradshaw goes for a slam, and Jason Bates with a reversal kick to the back of the leg and a slam of his own.
And now,
Jason, with just a massive headbutt. Wow.
Doesn't even.
That had to stun.
Nah.
What'd you do? See what I mean? This guy is nuts.
And now, looks like some more headbutts. Unprotected. That's gotta hurt Jason Bates too, right? And now we've got Forever Prisoner locked in. Will there be a prison break though? By Tyson Bradshaw.
Bradshaw.
Look at this.
What a reversal.
You don't normally see Bradshaw pull out stuff like that. To get out of Forever Prisoner, he had to do something.
Well, if you want to beat Jason Bates, you've got to do a lot of things that you don't normally do, and maybe some things that you're not willing to do, now you have to do it. Because you can't just come in and walk out with a victory against this guy.
Both these guys on the outside. Jason Bates just going to throw him all the way up the ramp. Now Bradshaw fighting back with Luthez press and shots to the head.
Jason Bates in a world of hurt. Tyson Bradshaw, Jason Bates fighting outside the ring here at PWH.
He's got
The referee is counting.
tilt-a-whirl slam. Lands him right on the ground.
I don't think either of these guys care.
Straight
With a
jacket
DDT.
DDT.
Wow.
Oh no. Is he looking again? Right on the concrete. He can't do this. Oh. And
He's going to end his career.
Both these men just got counted out.
What?
They,
Wow.
They
Neither one of them cared about it. They were out there battling Max, and I don't think we've seen the end of Jason Bates and Tyson Bradshaw.
And here comes your favorite.
Yeah. My man. The international champion. My man. Dustin Archer. I love this guy. The king of the world and everything in it, Max. Including you.
And he's also a talk show host, which he will be hosting tonight. The Dustin Archer Experience. How arrogant do you have to be to name the talk show after yourself?
As arrogant as he is, that's called confidence. If you did it, it'd be arrogant. Or a lie. Whatever way you want to look at it. But there he is, the international champion.
Well, we saw who
The person you want representing your company worldwide is Tyson Bradshaw.
I thought this was Dustin Archer.
It's Dustin Archer. See, you got me all worked up now. The man you want representing your company internationally is this man, Dustin Archer. Dustin Archer, if you listen, I'm sorry, dude. That was my bad.
Well, Archer's got a very big guest here tonight, and that is the Aussie ass kicker, Skylar Jinx.
I can't wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PWH's greatest talk show, The Dustin Archer Experience. Starring your international champion, Dustin Archer. My guest tonight is the man who failed to defeat Goliath at Sinister. Please welcome my guest, Skylar Jinx.
Well, here
The
comes...
champ waiting for Skylar Jinx.
We'll see how long this talk show takes to become uncivilized, because I don't think it'll take long, considering how Archer always likes to talk some smack.
Does he have to ride his motorcycle in even when he doesn't have a match? Like, what's with this guy?
I mean, it's a lot faster
Like,
than walking.
we all gotta breathe in fumes and everything just so he can ride around and do a lap on his motorcycle. It is a pretty sweet ride, but, you know, honestly,
Well,
like, what makes him such a big deal?
what made him such a big deal is he put on an awesome match with Goliath at Sinister. He could not defeat Goliath, but he came as close as anybody could. Let's see what Archer's going to have to ask Skylar Jinx.
Welcome to the show, Skylar. My first question for you is, how do you manage to get as many opportunities as you do by doing nothing but losing? I mean, beat Keith Lawrence, that's pretty good. Oh, and beat Damian Darko by countout. Oh, but it's okay, because you beat Holden Ellis and Andy Matthews, but so is everyone else on the roster. Dustin, do you truly believe that I'm a loser? Then why don't I prove it to you in a match? Hell, we could even make it for that international title too. No. That is not how you get opportunities around here. You need to earn it if you want a shot at my title. How about I earn it right now?
Well, that didn't take very long. And Jinx, with a shot right to the mouth of Dustin Archer.
How dare he? He invites him on as a guest on his show, and that's the way he treats him?
Well, that didn't take very long. It was a very short episode of the Dustin Archer Experience.
Wow, how rude.
You can't have a talk show if you get punched in the mouth. See what I told you? All he does is talk smack.
Here's our main event, Max. What do we have?
We have the backstabbing traitor, Grayson Gates, against the PWH World Champion. Look at that. This image disgusts me. Him wearing that Greatness Agency t-shirt like it's a badge of honor.
It is a badge of honor. He had to pay his dues to get in here.
What do you mean by paying your dues? Breaking Sammy Rush's ankle?
That's right, that's how it works.
He was his tag
You sacrifice something in order to enter the Greatness Agency. And now Grayson Gates is on the path to success, where he was a loser and a failure before that.
Well, what he does when he's a loser, he just beats up his tag partner when he loses. That's not how you do a tag team.
He lost because of his tag team partner. It was clear that Sammy Rush was the weak link in that tag team. Plus, he looked ridiculous in that outfit. I don't have to go over that again.
Well, Grayson Gates has already tried to tell himself to the top, challenging the champion. We're going to see if he's ready or if this is too soon for Grayson Gates. This is his biggest test.
He can handle it, trust me. Grayson Gates, Keith Lawrence has him tuned up, has him ready to go, has his mindset where it needs to be. These guys have the Greatness Agency's best interest in mind.
Well, what you do have to keep in mind is that the man we're about to see is undefeated. Lucas Storm has not yet lost a match here in PWH.
Well, he better not hope he loses, because if he loses, he's got to put up his title the next time he fights Grayson Gates.
I think, to be honest, I think Lucas Storm would love to be defending his title. He even said it earlier. Mikey Davis didn't want to give a title shot to somebody who put one of his roster members on the injured list, but he still gave an opportunity to prove himself.
Oh, it's so fair. Whatever. Sammy Rush hurt. Big deal. It happens. You want to come up here in PWH and play with the big boys? That's what happens. You get hurt. You get beat up. You get injured.
If he was injured in a match, that would be different. But when your own tag team partner attacks you from behind and breaks your ankle, that's not supposed to happen.
No, but clearly you need to have your head on the swivel when you're in PWH, because everybody is trying to get to the top, and everybody wants to be number one.
Well, right now, the man who is number one, Lucas Storm, could be knocked down a peg. Grayson Gates wants to take out Storm. These two are going to lock up. Pushes him right into the corner. Wants to see what Grayson Gates is made of. No.
Slaps him across the face.
Well, there's the new attitude right there.
Right hand by Storm goes to kick.
Oh.
Reversal by Grayson.
Already going to look for a submission. Texas Cloverleaf already locked in. Lucas Storm does not want to get caught off guard like that in this matchup. But he's got Gates in the corner. Going to go hammer on him. And
Lucas Storm, come on, ref, get him out of the corner. Fans love this. Fans are counting along. They couldn't believe when Grayson Gates took out Sammy Rush. The look on some of their faces was priceless. A bunch of morons.
Look at this. Storm with a DDT.
Spiked them.
Gates wants to regain control as he does right there. The thing with Grayson Gates is he picks all of the limbs. He targets them the whole match, as you just saw there. He's working on the arm. He works on the legs. He works on the knees. And as you saw, he works on the ankles.
Yeah, he breaks your body down. Every little part of it. Until you can't battle anymore.
And that's gotta... Oh, Lucas Storm with some knees. It's gotta be the smart thing to do when you're working against a striker. Like Lucas Storm gets the knee and then a dragon screw. He said he wanted to put Lucas Storm in a hospital bed as well, as well as Sammy Rush, right beside him. That's what he said.
Well, actions speak louder than words. He's got to worry about winning this match first, because Lucas Storm, as you said, is coming prepared and undefeated and is our PWH champion, even though he looks like his mom dropped him off here.
And Storm now getting his legs snapped.
Oh man, how is he going to skateboard now with snapped legs?
Oh, Lucas Storm.
With the reversal.
And now he's going up to the second rope. And a big swanton on Grayson Gates.
Perfectly executed by Lucas Storm.
He wants some more.
He wants Grayson Gates to get up. Lucas Storm off the broke. Oh,
A famouser.
and this could be it. Grayson Gates could be done.
No, it's a little bit too early. Someone like with the stamina of Grayson Gates.
Grayson Gates with a great amateur wrestling ability, great technician, very strong. Didn't have much luck here starting at PWH. Has really turned things around and made a really smart decision by going to the Greatness Agency.
Big boot in the corner.
Proven himself.
Gates has always been tremendously talented. You can't deny that. Lucas Storm, the fisherman's suplex, or cross-legged fisherman buster, I should say. Kick out by Gates. He's always been talented.
A what?
Gates has always been talented.
No, a cross-legged what?
Cross-legged fisherman buster. I call the action on commentary. That's my job.
Wow.
And
We'll try to speak a language that we understand, called English.
Well, how about this?
I understand
Clothesline.
that. Clothesline over the top rope, and Dustin Archer is down.
Man, you can't get your
What are you
people right
doing,
today.
Rap? What are you doing?
Look at that hammering on the outside.
Lucas Storm is down. Wow, I am not having a good day. You know what?
Yeah.
You just gotta stop getting in my kitchen. You're bugging me. Next time I'm gonna request to do my commentary from a remote location, like maybe up in the press box or something, where I can get a good view and not have to listen to you and stare at your confusing face.
Oh, look at this. One
Grayson Gates got Lucas Storm down the mat.
spinning around.
And then
slap to the back. Look, see, that's the arrogance I'm talking about. And now,
the greatness you're talking about of the agency? I know.
look at this.
Figure four.
He's just gonna work on those knees now. He thinks he's done enough damage to the legs. How is Lucas Storm gonna walk after this match?
Grayson Gates playing to the PWH crowd. Probably not a good idea. Lucas Storm is very, very resilient.
And he was just crawling there, though. He couldn't stand up. Honestly, I don't know why Grayson Gates had to take this road. We all know that he's a great competitor. Oh, but
no, he went from good to great when he signed up with Mitchell Bishop and Keith Lawrence in the Greatness Agency. He is now
we saw him do this to Sammy
Grayson
Rush.
Great Gates. That's part of the Greatness Agency. This is awesome. Smart move. I told you he should have did it from the beginning. He was going to regret it, and he did.
He keeps going back to those legs there. Grayson Gates
stomping on Lucas Storm's fingers just for added insult to injury.
Grayson Gates
Big job.
Is the technical sensation because he picks a body part, sticks to it, and he breaks it down the whole match.
Wow.
Until he makes you tap out. But as much as I don't like what he did, you can't deny how talented this guy is. Setting up for something. Storm now kicks the back of the leg.
Storm setting up for something on his own.
Big suplex.
And he's turning the tides. Momentum has shifted. Lucas Storm, the champion, back up on his feet. Grayson Gates stops him dead in his tracks with an armbar.
Now, he keeps doing these. Grayson Gates has been using repetition to his advantage. He has sent Lucas Storm's head into the turnbuckle with that dragon screw. And now got him up for a detonation kick.
And Lucas Storm is down. Grayson Gates gonna try and take advantage of it. Gates gonna try to submit the champion.
This move used to be called the Gates of Victory, but I heard he's requested the name change to be the Gates of Greatness. Of course, that's what he decided.
It makes a lot of sense.
Storm gonna break out.
Storm showing why he is the champion. Battles his way out of there. Grayson Gates back to his feet. Lucas Storm trying to go back on the offense.
Look at this. He's got him locking in an Anaconda Vice, a submission of his own.
And this could be it. Oh, Grayson Gates with a presence of mind to kick Storm in the back of the head and now striking him.
Look at this now.
Puts him on the second rope.
Oh, come on. He's just choking him now. Ref, get him off the ropes. Come on. Wow.
Lucas Storm's in some trouble here. Grayson Gates, what's he doing?
Now Gates is gonna break him down. And now Storm, nope, gets reversed. Now
Grayson Gates going for a slam.
No,
Lucas Storm out the back door.
Oh, twist of fate from Lucas Storm. And now gonna look up to the top rope.
Storm going to the top. Champion up there. Huge elbow drop, and this could be it.
2.
Oh, Grayson Gates just hanging in there. The Greatness Agency has to be proud of his showing so far.
And now Gates gonna pick him back up. Gonna again.
Back to that knee again, Max.
And a huge Olympic slam. Now gonna wait for Storm to get back up again. These two guys having a war so far. And Storm picks him up for a back suplex.
Storm
Look at this.
again.
Huge exploder suplex now.
Lucas Storm feeling confident, thinking the end's maybe here. Springboard elbow drop.
Now goes for the cover. 2, 3, no.
Grayson Gates just kicked out at the last minute. Lucas Storm can't believe it.
You can tell Storm's desperate to get this match done soon because he knows his legs are in trouble. Speaking of legs, he's going to work on the legs. Grayson Gates now.
Is he going to tap?
He almost
tapped.
I think he was reaching for the ropes there. He found the way
Grayson
out.
Gates with a kick to the face. Lucas Storm on the receiving end now.
The disconnect. He just...
And this could get Grayson Gates' #1 contender match.
1, 2. No.
And Lucas Storm kicks out. Grayson Gates almost pinned the champ. That would give him a title shot. It's not over yet. Lucas Storm on the match. Gates misses from the second rope.
Grayson was so close yet so far. Lucas Storm with a drive-by kick. And now gonna set up. Oh, never mind. Irish whip reversal. And now Gates caught him.
This match back and forth, Max? This could go either way. This is one of the...
And Northern Light suplex goes for the cover.
We've got a lot of great matches tonight, but what a way to end PWH with Lucas Storm and Grayson Gates going at it.
Oh, Enziguri on the outside. And now what's he going for? A big uppercut. Lucas now gets hit with a forearm and then an uppercut.
You guys gotta watch him get counted out like the last two.
Neck breaker on the outside. And now Storm's feeling it. He wants Gates to get back in so he can finish that matchup.
Referee's at a count of 7.
Come on, Gates, get back in there. I don't want to see another count out end.
Grayson Gates back into the ring.
Yeah.
Lucas Storm was ready for him. Grayson Gates just trying to survive right at this point.
Look at this.
Back to that knee again, like you said, Max. There's a game plan. There's a targeted area. When he spots weakness,
he goes for it.
He goes, and it takes advantage of it.
Lucas Storm was clutching that knee too. He feels the pain. He can barely stand up. And now he almost caught the disconnect again. Lucas Storm gets right out of it. He's felt that earlier in the match. He doesn't want another one. It could spell disaster if he was hit with that again.
Drags Gates to the middle of the ring.
Another exploder suplex. Going for the cover. 1, 2.
Oh, Grayson Gates kicks out at the last minute. Grayson Gates wants his title match. He's got to beat Lucas Storm. Both men extremely close so far. Great matchup for the main event of PWH tonight.
Gates with a knee to the jaw. Throwing him into the corner. Now what's he going for? He's setting him up on that top turnbuckle. He could want to go high risk at this point.
Sure does.
That's all he's got left.
Looks like a superplex.
And he hits it. Cover on Storm. Is Storm out? No.
Lucas Storm not done yet. The champ. Extremely versatile.
Now look at
And
this.
able to adapt to any kind of maneuvers or styles an opponent might have.
Storm elbow to the gut before his arms get ripped off. And now sends him off the ropes in a famouser.
Oh.
Took some damage on the knee when he did that. Now going for the pin. 1, 2.
No, Grayson Gates picks out yet again. What a matchup we have going here tonight, man.
Not only
On
does
the main event, PWH champion Lucas Storm in a non-title match.
not only does he want to defend his title match,
Grayson Gates.
he also wants to defend his undefeated streak. He does not want to lose for the first time tonight against Grayson Gates. Now Gates down in a powerbomb position. What's he looking
Well,
for?
I already say Grayson Gates has already got a whole bunch of... Has got himself noticed here in PWH. But nothing will get you more notice than beating Lucas Storm.
Now he's pulling Storm over to the middle. Picking him up. Snapmare. Now wrenching the arm.
Could this be it? Could this be Lucas Storm's first ever loss?
Is he going to tap out here? Gates just keeps wrenching on it. Storm wants out. Storm saying no, he doesn't want to tap.
Great.
Uppercut.
Lets him go.
But now, look at this. Big Northern Light suplex.
Grayson Gates appears to be in control of this matchup.
And now, back to that leg submission. Lucas Storm, in pure panic, lets him out of it though. I think something might have popped in that knee of Lucas Storm. And now, one more time, he hits the disconnect. Gates.
Is he going to get a title shot?
2. Grayson Gates
has defeated the PWH World Champion Lucas Storm. Grayson Gates
There's no way.
is now the #1 contender for the PWH Championship. Can you believe if this guy wins? 3 titles would be in the Greatness Agency. How great. It's so great it's greatness.
He just took his first loss, Lucas Storm did. And Grayson